Hello there, dear ones. Today I'm doing a reading for the energies in a love connection that you have. And this could be a connection where you are separated, you are in union, or you are looking forward to meeting someone new in the future. So I have the Ace of Cups and 3 different tarot decks. So just take a moment. See which one is calling to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. I have the timestamps in the description box below, and when you're ready, you can just go straight to your reading. Hello, group 1. Okay, so I am going to be pulling the energy cards for one person here, we'll put that here, and the other person here. And you'll be able to determine which is which, whether, which one is you and which one is the person in your connection. Once again, it doesn't matter if you're together or not, or if, you're looking for love in the future. So we'll see what the reading has. In the middle, I'm going to put the energy for the connection. So on this side, we have prosperity begins. So this could be somebody that's maybe been struggling financially and been working really hard in their career, kind of building, you see the little nut right there, kind of building their nest egg, thinking about the future. This could be somebody that's really, planning for the future, thinking about financial stability. On the other side, we have intuition. Okay, so this might be someone that is a little bit a little bit more spiritual. And in the middle, we'll have the energy for the connection. So right here we have truth. So we'll kind of look at this a little bit more, but it could be that, you both enjoy being very truthful in your relationship, or truth and trust could be kind of an issue in the relationship. So let's take a look. So these are the Love Connection Oracle cards. So I'll put 3 on each side. Okay, so this person, this one jumped out. We have offer. And it says, gesture, engagement, wedding, and rejoice in your union. Okay, so especially with this prosperity here, it does look like, someone that maybe is looking to build a family, build a future together. And we have the answer to your question is no. So that's kind of an interesting card. It may be about some kind of a question that you're, kind of wanting the answer to. Interesting. And sacred journey. Understand who you truly are. The journey begins with self-discovery. So this person, may be still, even though they're kind of tied into their career or building, a future, they're also realizing that a relationship is kind of a sacred journey together, but that you have to really know who you are first. And this person may be, may have spent a lot of time learning who they are. On this side, we have travel, movement, meeting, adventure, be ready for new experiences. And we have ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, and let your guard down. So this person may be kind of in a transitional period, kind of leveling up from a more ego base to a more intuitive and spiritual situation. A material world, money, career, status, third dimension, and make your mark. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to pull a couple of more oracle cards to see if we can get more clarification. So on this side, we have earth magic. I was going to say the person on this side seems rather grounded, kind of knows what they want in life and is kind of going for it. And is kind of saying no to anything that doesn't fit in their plan. That makes sense. Move that over a little bit. Okay, over here we have imperfect harmony. So this person may be going through somewhat of a transformation from that 3D and ego type of world, you know, being stuck in the material world and realizing, you know, that there's more to life than that. Working, this imperfect harmony means in harmony with relationships. It's also a number 11, so it's a twin flame card. It could be that. And it also kind of indicates to me, you know, that they're starting to realize about their spiritual connection, about their higher self. Over here we have intention, taking steps. And, you know, once again, don't worry about gender on either side. But this person over here really does seem grounded and kind of knows what it is that they want and is taking the steps to get that. And is very quick to say no to something that, you know, isn't, you know, is going to pull them away from what it is that they really want. A creative endeavor. So this person, oh, this goes over here. A creative endeavor. So this person may be coming out of a more materialistic type of thinking and really becoming more intuitive and getting closer to their creative nature. Very interesting. This person I really feel like is going through some type of transformation or has changed. Maybe has already done the change, but, you know, this is definitely still part of their present energy. To the sea. So over here we have to the sea. This kind of means flexible, but also I think it's kind of interesting. She's in the bathtub by herself and willing to go on a journey by herself. And I kind of see that over here, like very grounded, has worked, you know, very much on self-reliance over here. Not necessarily need somebody else on the journey with them. But it doesn't mean that they don't want somebody. It just means that they're good the way that they are. And over here, Yang. So this is kind of the action card, taking action. I do see this person maybe as being a little bit more introverted, and this person definitely being more extroverted. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just that, you know, that's another kind of, I don't know, energy that I'm getting here. All right, so let's look at the tarot and see what we have here. And then we'll look at the connection. Look at the energy of the connection. So this person over here has the energy of the moon. So, you know, that kind of plays into the truth. I think this person kind of knows what they want, but they may not be quick to communicate it to someone else or to people in general, but maybe definitely in this connection. Like they know what they want, but they kind of keep it a secret. And that may be some of this truth, you know, like this person over here is wanting to know, what is it that you want? Because I think this person does know what they want. They just may not be quick to share their thoughts. All right, and this person is crossed by the 5 of water, 5 of cups. So, you know, this person, because this is their obstacle, right? It's crossing them. This is what they kind of have to overcome in this relationship. 5 of Cups kind of talks about being abandoned, you know, in love, or, you know, having issues of abandonment from the past. And I'm kind of getting the feeling that this person may have had a love in the past that didn't work out. And so they've kind of gone on, this journey of like putting themselves into their work, and I'm self-sufficient. I don't really need anybody else. But I think in their heart of hearts, they really want somebody else. That's kind of the secret. They really do want love. It's just that they're kind of afraid of love, if that makes sense. They're fearing, I don't want to get hurt again. That type of feeling. But they definitely have worked to overcome whatever this trauma is. It's just that, if you're this person, and it doesn't matter, but if you're this person and this is the person in your connection, just to keep that in mind that, they're just afraid, a little bit fearful of the connection. Okay, and over here, this person is the Ace of Earth. So, this person is maybe offering something to this other person, but definitely someone that is kind of, driven, but maybe on a new journey, a new career path, a new spiritual path. It's definitely a grounded energy. And this person is crossed by the Empress. And that's kind of interesting because we got that creativity, a creative endeavor here. So this person may be looking to start a business or to start some kind of creative endeavor. But with the Empress crossing them, this is your creativity. This is nurturing yourself, nurturing others, being extremely creative. And so that would mean that this person is kind of holding back their nurturing creative self. And that's why we have this Yang card here. It's kind of spirit saying it's time to take action. There may be some fear that if they go into this creative endeavor that they will not, this is just an ace. This is the opportunity. This is the beginning. Can I really get to the 10 of Pentacles? Can I get financial security with this? And so they're kind of blocking it because of that fear. And this person is probably trying to work with their higher self, trying to get a little bit more connected, getting more advice from their inner knowing. Okay, wow. Now let's look at the connection. So I'm going to pull some romance cards, and then we'll look at the romance angels, and we'll get a little bit of advice. So the romance, unlikely. So it could be that, the connection may not last, but at the same time, I'm not really getting that. I don't see any major things here, but it could be that, there's some fears here that have to be overcome. Let's get some more and see what happens. Listen to your intuition, and it's kind of interesting. I think some of you are really this person over here, and you're really trying to listen to your intuition. If this is the person that you are dealing with, you may be listening to your intuition and kind of realizing that, they may have a little bit of a commitment, having a hard time committing to the relationship, and you might be feeling that. Okay, we're going to get one more. It does not, it's not a yes or no. I think, both of you are seeking the truth. I feel like this person is really seeking the truth, especially with the moon card over here. I feel like this person holds back a little bit more than this person. And improving health. So there could be, to me, it doesn't mean necessarily physical health, although it could. But I'm also kind of reading it like the health of the relationship. If this is a relationship that you're in, and it kind of seems to be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, or you may be separated. I think that the health of the relationship could be improving. That's the way I'm going to read that. All right, and let's look at some romance angel cards. You know, the one thing I would say is that in this connection, there's not a lot of cups here. We have a lot of pentacles here. The only cups that we have are the 5 of cups. And, you know, I would just say that, you know, that may be something that, you know, that you've been thinking your intuition is kind of pulling at your heartstrings, wondering, you know, is this really kind of what I want? It seems to have a lot of materialism in here. All right, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I kind of feel like it's this person. I've kind of said that a couple of times. And, you know, this is a little bit like the 7 of Swords card. But I think the Moon card really is a little bit of deception too. There's some truth that you're trying to figure out. And I think your intuition, I really feel like this might be you. Your intuition is kind of like trying to figure things out. Okay, so 2 more dropped out. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And you know, with this card, we keep coming back to the Moon, this card and the deception, there could actually be some kind of an addiction with this person that they don't want you to know about. They could be holding back on that. You know, because the codependency doesn't, it could be your relationship is codependent, but especially since it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. You know, and it could be anything, you know, you literally could be addicted to anything. And it could just be that they don't want anybody to know what their addiction is. You know, it could be eating chocolate. It could be, you know, playing video games late into the night. It could be, you know, anything, but then it could also be like a substance abuse or something that they're able to hide for the most part. But if they got into a romantic connection and got married, you know, that it might be harder to hide. And then you have the new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. And I kind of wonder if maybe, you know, you do have someone that if they're not with you right now, that they may come in very shortly. And, you know, you'll be in a situation where you may have to choose between 2 people. All right, so I'm going to do a love oracle card, and then I'm going to pull an advice card for you. Beautiful. Angel wings. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And I do kind of get the idea that, you know, this could definitely be something that occurred in the past. Or you may still, you know, be kind of with this person, but you just feel like the connection isn't growing. And with this new love card, it does seem like you might have a new love coming into your life. You know, someone that maybe has a little bit more love to give. Because like I said before, there's a lot of pentacles here, but there's not like a lot of love between this connection. And part of it could be that, you know, this person does have some kind of secrets or addictions or just fears around love that need to be healed. And it doesn't mean that they can't heal them and then your connection could improve. But it's just something to keep in mind. And you do seem to have, like, you know, this creative endeavor over here and stuff like that. I have, you know, I just got, like, this new love might help spark your creativity and your, you know, you're wanting to, you know, be more creative. Spark your inspiration. Passion can do that. Okay, and group one, if you've enjoyed this reading or resonated with it, I would really appreciate it if you would like or subscribe. And I'm going to give you one last advice from the angels. Acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are. Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, you are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And I do think that, this person on this side, and once again, I just kind of feel like this is you, has definitely gone through some type of, spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. And with this intuition card, I think you really are kind of like you've leveled up in your life. You've kind of leveled up to the next level. And this person, I don't think that they've quite leveled up with you. So if this was a connection that you had in the past, or you're still with this person, or you're kind of wondering why this didn't work out, I really think that it's because you've leveled up. I think you've done some work on yourself. You've moved away from being materialistic and egoistic. You're definitely co-creating. You've moved into this very creative type of energy. And I think that that is, where you're headed right now. And when you become more into the Empress, when you let your Empress, feelings come out and get more into your creativity and accept yourself for who you are and all the wonderful, you're an eternally radiant being of light. That's who you are. And you really and truly do deserve someone that sees that light. Someone that loves you for who you are, the creative, loving person that you are. Well, group one, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a very interesting reading, and I do wish you all kinds of love and luck in your new love. A new love for the new year. Take care, group one. Hello, group two. This is your reading. So what I'm going to do is have the energy of one person here, the energy of the second person in this relationship here, and you'll get to decide who is who. And once again, this could be a relationship that is separated, in union, or possibly coming together in the future. So for this person over here, I have positive movement forward. So this person could be moving on from something that happened in the past or happened recently. And this person has prosperity begins. So, it does seem like both people are kind of like at the end of a cycle and starting a new cycle. And destiny. Oh, this is nice. This is like a destined connection. Oh, I love that energy. Love that energy. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull some love cards here for each person. And again, these will kind of tell the energy of each person. So over here we have karmic partner. Okay, so this person could be moving on from a karmic partner. Could be have learned lessons from a karmic partner. Travel, movement, meeting, adventure. Be ready for new experiences. And that kind of goes with, this person in a boat, moving on. And self-worth, values, self-esteem, confidence. Be empowered by valuing yourself. That could be, the part about self-worth could be the lesson that this person had to learn from a karmic partner. I don't feel like this karmic partner, I don't think that's part of this connection, but it's, if you're in separation, this person could be with a karmic partner at the time and learning the lesson of loving self. Okay, so for this person over here, we have receive, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. Wow, that goes with the prosperity very well. Also, big goals, career, business, success, claim your place in the world. It does seem like this person, has decided to put career at, kind of like the top goal, maybe, with the new year or whatever, and is ready to start, has been working on this because it says prosperity begins and receive. And is going to start receiving some of the rewards from the work. And solitude, retreat, introspection, silence. Go deep within yourself. Okay, and that could be energy from the past, or it could be energy now. Maybe, with solitude right now. A lot of us can't be very social right now anyway. So it could be, well, if I'm going to be in solitude, I might as well work on my career, that type thing. So over here we have clean it up. And that's with the karmic partner. I kind of feel like this person could have had a karmic partner and is ending it, cleaning it up, moving on from that. Remember, karmic partners help us to learn a lesson. And, just kind of cleaning up that lesson. Cleaning up the, whatever's left of that relationship. And over here, a change in the wind. So I think this person maybe did, kind of like struggle financially or something. And has, been working really hard coming into abundance. And prosperity begins, we're kind of talking about this as career, but prosperity, it's abundance, and it could be abundance in anything. In opportunities, in career, and in love. So over here we have people, kindred partnership. So it could, kind of reflect back to that karmic partner, but it also, could be somebody that's helping them on this journey to move forward. And over here, honoring path. This person has worked, I think, over here, has really worked a lot on honoring themselves, on finding their self-worth. And this prosperity begins, I kind of feel like it could also be building your own self-worth, building your independence, building what it is that you really want in life. And remember, with this card, I'm always reminded that before we can be loved by others, we really do need to love ourselves and love the path that we're on. And just, being who we truly are, allowing ourselves to be loved for who we are. Very nice message there. So we have Call of the Muse over here. So this a lot of times talks about creativity, opening up the inner child to find self-worth. That's with the self-worth card. So kind of, this person, it is kind of interesting, the karmic partner. I didn't really mean it for it to be past, present, and future, but this person, this karmic is over here kind of in the past, right? And they, I have a feeling that they're really traveling and trying to find themselves right now and find their self-worth, and maybe, finding that through creativity and imperfect harmony. This is also the twin flame number, the number 11, which means that it's kind of, like you're coming out of your solitude. You're going to find somebody you're harmonious with. And with the Destiny card, this is a true soulmate, someone, that is meant to be on your path. Very nice. All right, so let's look at the tarot and we'll see like the energies of each person. I think both of these people, it doesn't matter who, you think you are and who you think your person is. And if, whether you're separated or together, it really doesn't matter, because I think both of these people are really working on themselves. I have a feeling that you're not together right now, whether you're separated or you're going to meet sometime in the future. You're both really kind of working on yourself. And when you come together, I think it's going to be such a lovely connection, because you really are going to be, you know, you're building yourself to be independent and to love yourself. Both of you have these self-worth cards, right? All right, so this person over here is Six of Cups. This kind of is the, you know, wanting to rekindle an old flame card. So this person over here might be wanting to reconnect with the other. And this is the Five of Cups. So this is the obstacle. So what they want is they want to be with you, to be reunited. But with the Five of Cups, they're feeling kind of abandoned, kind of feeling alone. Maybe a little fearful of love. And, you know, that karmic partnership could have also kind of, you know, made them a little concerned, a little fearful of love. And this person over here, Ace of Swords. So there's some clarity that this person over here is getting, perhaps about, you know, about what abundance means, or about what they want in a connection, or some clarity about this person, especially if you're separated. And oh, it's crossed by the King of Cups. So, you know, when it's crossed by the King of Cups, it's you're getting clarity that maybe the other person is your King of Cups. And once again, gender doesn't matter, right? But the King of Cups is somebody that is full of love and has love to spare. But when it's in this, you know, when it's the obstacle, it means that you're not sharing the love. And maybe your clarity is in realizing that you need to share your love with others, right? Or that you want others to share their love with you. Like when you're in a connection, you want it to be an equal give and take. If you were together before, perhaps this wasn't a give and take situation. Or if you're in union and you're, you know, concerned about the connection, you might be wanting it to be more give and take. But it's definitely something, if it's like a new love that you think is going to come in, you're looking for a new love, then it's definitely that's something that you want with the person that you, you know, a romantic connection in the future. Okay, so let's see. Unlikely. Okay, so I'm going to pull another one, because this could mean a couple of different things. You know, it could mean that it's unlikely that you'll come together. But I don't think that's true, because you have the Destiny card, right? So let's pull another one and see what happens. Listen to your intuition. So I think that is maybe where they're kind of, you know, leading to. The next card is a year from now. So it could be that it's unlikely that you'll get together very soon. Like some of this that you're working through may take a little bit longer. And so you'll get together in a year from now. But definitely with this, listen to your intuition. I think that they're you know, Spirit is trying to guide you into making sure that you fulfill the lessons, you learn the lessons that you need to learn before you move on, and to listen to your intuition when it comes to this connection. All right. Uh-oh. We have the wedding card. The situation involves marriage. Very nice. Okay, and I will have to say that kind of goes with the Destiny, right? That's why when that unlikely came out, I was like, I don't know. It's kind of hard. Okay, we'll pull another one. Express your love. And I think that really goes back to this, whether it's you or the other person, is that you've learned that expressing love to each other in a connection is just so important, right? That's what you want. In order to be in perfect harmony, you have to be willing to express your love. I'm going to pull one more of those. Nice energy. Very nice energy. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I would say that, you know, if you're separated from this person, this could have been the reason that you separated, was because there was something different. Like you didn't agree on something and, you know, it caused the rift. And sometimes what we have to do is go away and then get a new perspective of what, you know, pulled us apart in the beginning. And if you're looking for someone new coming into your life, then I would say that, you know, just keep an open mind, right? That this new person coming in may be different than what you are thinking. And remember, if you're not together yet, then, you know, your partner in the future is working on their own lessons right now. It could be even, you know, I just got the message, it could be somebody that's already in your life, but it's not a romantic partner. And, you know, they may be going through things, learning their lessons right now, and you may not see them as a future romantic partner. But they actually, you know, once they go through their lessons and you go through yours, you might have a different perspective of it. Okay, so these are the Love Oracle cards. That's beautiful. And look at, you know, the third eye right there. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Oh my, that just gives me goosebumps, because I really do kind of see that. We've kind of had, you know, that honoring path, and, you know, you've had some things here about, you know, it's about going back to your heart and knowing. And we had this card, listen to your intuition, right? Like, just listen to your heart. You'll know it when you see it, right? Very nice. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card of advice for you. Okay, and I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, I would really appreciate it if you would like or subscribe. And let's see, we have one final piece of advice from the angels. What do they say? Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust, for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. And that goes straight to this, right? That, you know, to make those romantic gestures, but it's really about expressing your love, and to just know that everybody you come in contact with and you share your love with them, you're just building more love, and love attracts love, right? If you're not with this person, just stay in this very loving, high vibration, because that will help to bring in the person you are meant to be with. And with this King of Cups here, I really do think that, you know, it's the other thing that you're kind of learning through this is that, you know, the King of Cups, he has all this love, but he also needs to express it. And since it was the obstacle, especially if you kind of resonate with this side, it's just, you know, learning that lesson of expressing how you feel, expressing your love for others. It's so lovely, so very lovely. Oh, group 2, I'm so excited for you. Wedding bells in the future. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to be pulling some cards for one person in the connection and the other person in the connection. And then in the middle, we'll talk about the energy of the connection itself. So once I pull the cards, you can decide who you are and who your partner is. And once again, genders don't matter. on either one. And this works if you're separated, if you're in union, or if you're hoping to meet someone in the near future. So over here we have patience. It's a lovely energy. It's kind of like, you know, the Temperance card in Tarot. Very nice. And this person over here, victory and success. Nice. Both energies are nice right off the bat. And in the middle, light. Wow, that's a very positive energy. I also feel, you know, that it could be somewhat of a spiritual connection that you have, a true soulmate. So I'm going to do some cards that show the energies a little bit more for each person. Over here we have outcome, results, conclusion, ending. You will get a resolution. So, you know, if you're in separation, I kind of feel like, you know, this person is maybe patiently waiting for this person, right? Over here, receive, open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. Wow, this is a great energy. And one more, memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. So it could be that, you know, this is connection that's separated. And you're, you know, if this is you, you're kind of like looking back at the past, needing to let go of it a little bit. Let's see what we have over here. Destruction, tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities. Okay, so with the tower there, but then the victory here, I feel like whatever this is, and this could have happened in the past, that this person is going to, you know, definitely overcome whatever this was. Find victory in the end. Twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twin seeking union. I was going to say this definitely has, especially with the light in the for the energy of the connection, definitely has a twin flame vibration to it. And fifth dimension, wow, intuitive communication, you're connected at the soul level. So I really do kind of get the feeling that, you know, you are in separation. I don't think that you've come, you know, this isn't going to be a new love down the line, although it could be. But I really think that this is speaking to a twin flame connection that is in separation. And if that does not resonate with you, then what you may want to do is look at one of the other two readings, because it definitely looks like it's that type of a reading. All right, so over here we have Loyal Heart, another twin flame card. And over here we have Come to the Edge, and that goes with the, you know, the destruction. This person may have really had a tower moment, and it could have been because of this connection. Or they could be going through a tower moment right now. Call of the Muse. So this talks about, you know, working with your inner child, kind of like getting back into your creativity and nurturing. Has somewhat of the Empress kind of feeling. And this one has Close Encounters. And with the twin flame, you know, and the fifth dimension, I really do think that the two of you, you know, there's like two butterflies here. And they're separated from each other, but you're really spending time maybe in the dream world together, you know, meeting, maybe even talking about things that have happened, trying to see how you can get back together. You're definitely connected at the soul. And you also, with this card, it could be that you have, you know, the spirit world is really working with you during this time. I really feel like this person is kind of going through a spiritual awakening right now, or has been working on that. And this person is really just being patient and waiting it out, waiting to see what the outcome is. Very interesting. This person may have already gone through the spiritual awakening. You may have been separated for a very long time, and you know, this person is kind of like done their work and they're just patient. They're just sitting there. And this person is over here and is definitely working on it, and wants victory and success in this relationship, but still kind of working it out. All right, over here we have a creative endeavor. So I do think, you know, if you are resonating with this side, that, you know, part of your healing process, part of your journey is to become very creative and work, you know, on fixing, you know, learning your lessons, fixing any traumas that you've had or issues. You'll do that through creativity. And over here, playing it safe. So, you know, this card kind of reminds me of, you know, you have definitely the twin flame over here. This person, you know, with this tower moment and stuff, maybe in this feeling of, you know, I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to put all my cards on the table. I'm going to hold back a little bit, right? So we'll kind of look at that too. Okay, so I'm going to use the tarot to kind of figure out the energy and the obstacle of each person. And then we'll look at the connection itself. So over here we have the moon. So, you know, this is kind of like holding secrets, not maybe knowing all the truth. If you're not in communication, which I don't think you are, you know, you're probably communicating in the fifth dimension, in the dream world, but in the 3D world, you're not communicating. And so you don't know everything that's going on with this person over here. And I'm not saying you are this person. I'm just, you know, this person does not know everything that's going on with that person. And this person is crossed by the Chariot. Okay, so I do think that this person is somewhat spiritual, right? And you have the Patience card, which is Temperance. And being crossed by the Chariot, you know, the Chariot is somebody, you know, that wants to move on, wants to, you know, get things done, that type of energy. But they can't get this connection. I'm reading it that they can't get this connection moving, right? They're trying to move, and this person over here is just playing it safe. So whichever one you feel like you are, this person is like, okay, I'm patient, but my patience is starting to wear thin. When are you going to make a move? Over here we have Queen of Cups energy. So this is someone that has lots of love to give. Lots of love to give. But it's crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. And this is kind of an interesting energy because, you know, this is planting the seeds and you know, taking time kind of working on something. But I kind of wonder if, you know, they're not working on the love in the connection. They're still playing it safe. They're kind of afraid to work on releasing their love. Okay, so now let's take a look at the connection itself. It seems like, you know, both people are kind of in a good place. Like, both people are still working on some, you know, things to do with themselves, right? Because that's what you have to do as twins. When you separate, you're working on yourself. You have to have a separate path to kind of raise your level and fix some traumas, because what a twin flame does is open your eyes up to some of, you know, the lessons that you need to learn. You mirror each other. And then as you grow individually, then you can come back together as a connection. Okay, so the connection says unlikely. I'm getting this card, but you know, I don't think it's totally unlikely. Let's see what else we have. Listen to your intuition. Group 2 got this too. We'll do one more. Let's see if we can get like a real. In the near future. So I do think that there's going to be a change in your communication. And that in the near future, if you're not communicating now, I do think you'll be communicating soon. Listening to your intuition, you know, has the other person, if you are separated and something has happened between the two of you, you know, have they had enough time to finish out learning those lessons and that type of thing? And if they haven't, then you need to just give them more time to do it. Show more patience, right? Until, you know, they see the light. Very interesting. Okay, let's do some romance angel cards and see what we got there. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And, you know, I kind of have that both people have this situation of like holding back, right? Because this person was being held back, didn't want to, show it. Also has the playing safe card. So I think one of the things that I see in this connection is that, you know, neither person is really showing their love to the other. And, you know, if you're not communicating right now, that's kind of hard to do. Let's see what else we have. Reconciliation. Okay, see that makes a lot of sense to me because I don't see like any major issues here. I think you just had to separate and work on your own things for a little bit and find your own identities, and then, you know, be able to recognize what you have with the other person, the loyal heart, right? You definitely are twin flames. You had to change your perspective about yourself, the world, and your twin. We'll do one more. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I'm not surprised because, you know, that sometimes, you know, kind of comes into play with these twin flame energies. Okay, I'm going to pull a love oracle card for your connection. These cards are just very energetic today. This is so interesting. Group 2, I think, either group 1 or group 2 got this. So interesting. Okay, so the third eye chakra is, you know, this is a beautiful artwork, right? Third eye chakra is there. So it is definitely, and especially with this fifth dimension, you know, meeting each other in your dreams and that type of thing. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Oh, that is such a lovely energy. Such a lovely energy. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to, you know, I think both, you could, you know, definitely see yourself probably as either one of those people. I'm sure you've figured out who is who. And I'm going to just pull one more angel message card as a final advice. And if you have enjoyed this reading or resonated with it, I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel. And I'd love to have your comments in the you know, down below too. See how your journey is going. All right, your final angel message is acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. That's a beautiful card, beautiful energy. And I think both of these people are really learning that, you have to be whole as yourself. You have to truly accept yourself for who you are before you can be loved by others and before you can really give your whole heart to someone else, right? That's part of this twin flame journey. Well, group 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and lots of love and light to you. Goodbye.